Hello and welcome to the Esoteric Empire. My name is Tay, and today we're going to be focusing on every single sign within the zodiac. So that's all 12 signs. We're going to be doing a reading on your weekly forecast, okay? So we're basically going to just see what's coming towards you, what can we expect, maybe some people that may be around you. So let's just see what's going to be happening. So we're actually going to start off with Libra because it is Libra season as I am recording this. Shout out to all the Libras. Happy birthday. So we're starting off with Libra. So let's go ahead and see what oracle cards we have for you. All right, it came out super fast. Transformation. Okay, so the first thing I was thinking was literally becoming a new age. Obviously, it is your birthday or it just passed. Now with this transformation card, this usually is a very, very deep message that is attached to this situation that you're going through. The number 13 is here. 1 + 3 is 4. So this is about building. So this is about going towards something new, going towards something greater. Let's go ahead and see what's coming out. That's about all the messages I'm getting for the oracle so far. Wow, we have all cards in reverse. Strength card in reverse. 10 of Cups in reverse. And Temperance in reverse. All right, so this is kind of triggering, Libra. I don't know what you're going through, but what I'm seeing with this is you are feeling very, I kind of feel like you're getting bad news this week. I'm gonna just be real. So you may have some news that comes in about you losing someone or you losing a bet. It could be something as simple as that, or just on the losing end of something, some spectrum. I'm seeing that whatever this loss is that you experience, it has something to do with a family situation or a promise or something that you were expecting that was supposed to be really, really good for you. And this causes you to feel very, not insecure, but it causes you to feel like, what's the word I'm looking for? Out of control. Like you don't have any say-so within this situation. Now, this is for a week, okay? This time frame. So it could be that it just affects you for a week and then you're back at it next week. But I'm not going to lie, this does look kind of troublesome. I'm seeing... Yeah, okay, so maybe you have a breakup. We have the Ace of Cups here, or it could be that you lose a friend, okay? Yeah. The Moon card, 3 of Wands. Okay, so this is the thing. It could be something that's super, super like messed up and sad, or it could be something like you were about to ask someone out on a date and you found out that they're talking to someone new, and it just makes your feelings hurt for a little while because you planned and planned and it just didn't go through. So it could be something as simple as that, or it could be something like really devastating. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I do see that for some of you it could definitely be something dealing with death. It could be, I don't want to say death, but we do have the transformation card here, so I'm not gonna, you know, lie about it. But just be careful with whatever this is. I feel the need to tell you to keep your spirits up. Try not to dwell too deep into the emotional aspect of it. And just try to find something that gets your mind off of it. Instead of actually seeing who's a part of this bad news, I actually want to see who you can be around that can help you stay in good spirits, because I think that's more beneficial for you to hear. So let's see who you should be around when you get this news. All right, we got 3 different energies here. The first thing I'm seeing is Aries. Okay, so they'll probably tell you, hey, let's go do something. They'll probably try to keep your spirits up. We got a Scorpio here. So they know all about going through the ups and downs of life, and I'm sure they could be of assistance here. And then we also have the Capricorn, which they also know about the struggles, and they may, you know, do something to kind of make you feel better. Like maybe they'll say, hey, let's go out to eat, or they'll buy you a gift or something like that. Okay, so try to be around people like that. And yeah, that's basically all I can say for this weekly forecast. It wasn't the brightest, but at the same time, you do have the 3 of Wands, so this may lead to an opportunity that you're not expecting, okay? So don't be so quick to judge the situation and get all in your feelings and all of that good stuff, all right? So until next time, thank you so much for watching this video. If you want more insight on this type of readings, you can subscribe, and if you want to have your natal reading interpreted, or if you want to have a tarot reading, you can contact me with the information on the bottom of the screen, wherever it is, and I'll see you in the next one, okay? Scorpio, what's up, Scorpio? So we're going to see what's happening for you this week. Let's go ahead and start off with your oracle message. Ooh, okay. Temptation. All right, so there's a number 15 on here. 1 + 5 is the number 6. Scorpio. So I see you having to address some sort of addictions or some cycles that you need to end. It's more about not how is it affecting your body, but how is it affecting the goals and the things that you want to obtain in your life. How is it affecting all of that? So it's going to make you really sit down and see, what am I doing wrong, or like where could I be doing things a little bit better? Now this could come up because of an event that goes on in your life that forces you to be like, damn, I really fucked up. Or it could just be because your birthday is going towards the end of this week. It will be Scorpio season. So maybe your birthday, or maybe your birthday's coming up and you're like, okay, how can I align myself so that I can obtain the things that I want on my solar return? So I kind of see this as a good thing. For some of you, it could be bad. It just depends on the seeds that you're sowing. But let's go ahead and see what tarot cards I get for you. Okay. All right. Here you are, Scorpio, Prince of Cups. All right, showing up as yourself, a little apprehensive, not so ready to just go in and, you know, let have. I think you are being very cautious. We have the Ten of Wands, okay, so you are going through some type of struggles. I definitely feel like it's going to be exhausting, whatever you're going through. It could be an argument that you have to bear through. And then also with the Hierophant in reverse here, I'm seeing that it's about loyalty, or it's going to shift your idea on something that was very solid or traditional in your life, okay? I'm going to break it down in just a second, but those are the first things that I wanted to let you know. All right, so with this Ten of Wands, Ace of Swords, I definitely see there's a truth coming up, or there's an argument being had. For some of you, I got the idea it could be about religion or going to church or going to school, like higher education. Let's get a little bit more insight on this. All right, so it came up 3 cards. So you're tired of fighting with whoever you're with. They could be an Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius. You're tired of fighting for a certain type of love. You're tired of, for some of you, you may be, this is very specific, but I feel like you may be like in the LGBT arena, and you're tired of trying to explain yourself to your family. Like they feel like it's unorthodox, or maybe you're just into, you know, you're with someone and they could, you know, whatever type of situation, okay? I don't really know how to say it. You're in whatever type of situation, but you're tired of fighting for love, I feel like. Or maybe you're just in a relationship where the person you're with, you guys never see eye to eye. And at this point, you're like, look, it's my season. Like, I don't want to be in a stressful situation anymore. Maybe they bring out the worst in you, like a lot of fighting. And I just see you being, like, done with it. Like, you're over it. You're over trying to, like, make this work, make this happen, you know? So this is pretty interesting, Scorpio. I think you're just fed up. I'm gonna be quite honest with you. All right. Now let's see who's involved in the situation with you, Scorpio. Oh, Scorpio, it's you. So it's all about you deciding what things in your life, whether it's addictions, obsessions, anything of that sort, you're like, what is not working for me? And in your sake, it very well could be a person that you're just like, you know what, you are not worth the time, you're not worth the hassle, you gotta go. So that's what I'm seeing for you, Scorpio. I really hope that this helped you. If you would like to have your natal chart interpreted by me, you can email me. You can also get a tarot reading with me. You can sign up to be a patron so you can have monthly personal readings with me. It's all up to you. Let me know what you're interested in, and I'll see you in the next one, okay? Bye. Hi, Sag. Welcome to your weekly forecast. So we're going to go ahead and see what's happening for you. I have high hopes for you because the first 2 signs that I've done, they haven't been looking too good. So I hope that you can be the first one to turn it around. 3rd time's the charm. So your card just came out. We got the number 3, partnerships and alliances. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now this is a card that I don't usually get too often. It's one of those, like, if you get it, it's happening, okay? So I definitely see you coming into contact with someone new. I think it's going to be like a business thing or a new friend, and maybe a new coworker. Whatever this is, it helps you to get things done, okay? So this is a very productive situation that I'm feeling. All right, took a little while, but it came out. All right, let's see where we, ooh, all 3 major arcana. Sag, this is huge. This is going to be really, really good for you, okay? This is happening. You don't even see it coming. Oh my gosh, this is a whole new thing for you, okay? All right, all right, all right. So we're starting off with Judgment in reverse. I kind of feel like you didn't let go of something. So, but in this case, I feel like it wasn't a bad thing. It's more so of like, you didn't want to give up on something. You're like, no, 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 I know what everyone's telling me, but I don't want to give up on this idea or this thing just yet. You got the World card. So I kind of feel like you came to terms with everything that you either agree or disagree with when it comes to the situation. And then we have the Magician. So once you come to terms with all of it, you're like, you know what? I'm not going to give up on it. I am going to have to just sit with the reality of it. But at the end of the day, I'm going to be the person who makes all of this happen for me the way I see it. So you're kind of like, you know, you see it for what it is. You understand why people are telling you maybe you should move on or whatever the case may be, or why you shouldn't be putting all of your faith into this or whatever this is. But then you're like, but I'm in control of my destiny, so I'm going to go for it if I want to. All right, so I definitely see you pulling in your resources. I see that it's almost like you make this affirmation in your mind, and then universe comes in and reflects that, which is, you know, how things work, because the universe is reactionary. So I feel like you make it in your mind that you are going to do this, and then universe brings in the certain people or, you know, whatever situation so that it can happen. And I think this is really beautiful for you because it gives you this sense of power that maybe you didn't know that you had. Oh, I just got the chills. Okay. King of Cups. Okay, yeah, so an emotional stance, something about security, comfort. Now, it's interesting because I do feel like this situation may take you out of your comfort zone because maybe you don't know how it's going to turn out. But, you know, Sag is always ready for an adventure. So I think you're kind of like, you know what, this is life. It's all about seeing where it takes you, and that's what I'm going to do with it. You came to terms that whatever you're doing, whatever you're a part of, everybody isn't really in agreement with it. And I think at one point this really upset you, but now you're like, you know what, fuck it. Like, this is what I want to do. This is what I'm choosing to do. And it doesn't matter what people say. So it's like you're going on this road all on your own, and then you probably come across people who are like-minded. But this is something that was huge for you. And I say that because with the Judgment in reverse, you aren't allowing people, your environment rather, you're not allowing, even maybe the way you grew up, it's like you're not allowing that to dictate what you choose to do or which way you choose to go. This could be like, you know, how you make your money, or where you're choosing to live, or who you're choosing to be around. It's like you're doing this thing where you're like, I'm choosing what I want for myself. So let's see who's going to be coming in for you. Wow, it came up so fast. We got Justice. So we have a Libra here. Okay. I also got the idea that this could be a person who can help you legally, or it could also be someone that you may possibly be getting married to if you're into all of that in the future. So this is a big thing, and I think this is really going to show you, like, Sag, if you really trust yourself and you allow yourself to expand, there's no limit to where you can go being ruled by Jupiter. So yeah, this looks really, really good. Thank you so much for listening to me tell you what's going to be happening for you this week. Really, really good. Okay, if you want your birth chart to be interpreted by me, you can email me. You can also get a tarot reading by me, a personal one. You can sign up for monthly personal tarot readings by signing up for my Patreon. I have my information here on the screen somewhere. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Capricorn, welcome to your weekly forecast. So let's just jump right in. So we're going to start off with your oracle message. Ooh, Capricorn, we got love begins. So with this love begins, a lot of the time people will think of this immediately as romantic vibes, but a lot of the time I feel when I get this card, it's about, you know, a new relationship with yourself. I know it sounds corny, but when you can get in relation with yourself correctly, then you will automatically attract those new people to come into. So let's just see what this is about. It could be definitely a new love relationship. So let's just go ahead and see. Water's flowing. Okay, I'm seeing abundance. I'm seeing a lot of emotional wisdom, emotional intelligence. Ooh, 10 of Cups at the bottom. Beautiful. Commitments. I'm seeing emotional, like, relief. I'm seeing a lot of emotional abundance. That's the word that keeps coming up, abundance. All right, so we have the King of Wands in reverse. We have the Hangman in reverse and the Seven of Swords. Okay, so I feel like somebody was a little bossy. So with the King of Wands, I'm seeing someone who is very obsessive. They're hard. Like they're not really easy to get along with, or they're not easy to talk to. Like I feel like it's their way or the highway. It's almost like whoever this person is, we'll see in just a second. This energy is like you're going and you're living backwards. So it's like you're going to your lower chakras instead of being on a higher chakra. Like you're working from your root chakra, which is a little bit frightening, especially with the King of Wands in reverse. And then we have Seven of Swords. So there's some sneakiness happening, okay? A lot of sneakiness. So this could be that someone is, I don't think this is love. I kind of feel like this has something to do with just like being sexual or being sneaky or being promiscuous, which there's nothing wrong with that, but I just feel like the vibes for this is not, it ain't looking too cute. Okay, let me get some more information on this. So there's something to do with money or... this is so weird. Someone's being sneaky with money, okay? And then that's mixing up with... Oh, this is you. Oh, okay, Capricorn. Okay, you're being sneaky. I think for some reason maybe you're not supposed to be this way, or someone has given you the idea that you have to be a certain way. I don't know, but you're working from your lower chakras for sure. For money, okay, so maybe you're being promiscuous, or you're doing extracurricular activities for money. Capricorn, what the hell is this? Maybe you found a new way to make money, okay? It doesn't have to be like sexual, but it's like you fell in love with this new way of making money. Oh, Capricorn, I don't... Look, I don't know who this message is for. This is a general reading. But with this Seven of Swords thing, I'm getting like... I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm getting stripper vibes. And I really try to keep the consciousness levels higher on this channel. But like, I don't know. I don't know. Like Lady of the Night tease. Okay. Ooh, I feel like I need to cleanse myself after this. Let's just see who's a part of this. Capricorn, what the hell is going on? This is a very weird message. I see money coming your way, though. Maybe you're getting money with your friends, but your friends are questionable or they're not trustworthy. I don't know. We have a Gemini here. Okay, flip-floppy energy. Just be careful. I don't know what all of this is about, and I almost feel like Spirit is like telling me to move on from this situation because I don't know what that's all about. Be careful, okay? I'll see you guys in the next one. Aquarius, welcome to your weekly forecast. Let's go ahead and see what's happening for you. We're going to start off with your oracle message. Now, these messages, honey, have been all over the place for this weekly forecast. So let's just see what you're getting. Okay, Aquarius, we have awareness. So this is a really good card. Okay, this means that you're being more spiritually aware and conscious. The problem is, usually when I get this card, it's because somebody's been going through some shit. Okay, so let's just see if you're going through it or if you're already out of it. Okay, let's see what this is all about for Aquarius. Ooh. All right, there's a connection with Scorpio season here. There's a connection with Scorpio season. There's an ending here. You aren't using your materials wisely, or your resources, or your skills, or you're not using something wisely. And I feel like you're allowing other people to make decisions for you. Oh, okay. All major arcana cards. This is a big thing. Aquarius, what's going on? What is going on? Okay, let's see what this death energy is here for. I feel like you've given up on trying to overstand something or overcome something difficult. I do. I feel like you've given up. The Hermit. So you could have given up on a Virgo, or just given up on trying to learn and become better or become spiritual. I feel like, Aquarius, what the hell? I feel like some of you are like, fuck this. Like, I tried to be conscious. I tried to be spiritual. It don't work for me. No, like... It's like you don't want to find peace of mind because it takes too much. Like, you don't want to go and see like the skeletons in your closet, or you don't want to deal with the demons within you. Like, you're really just like, you know what? I don't have time for this. I'm good. some of you are choosing a way of life that you know spiritually is not, it doesn't fit you. And you're like, but I gotta do it because I gotta make this money. So it's like on some matrix stuff, okay? So maybe you aren't like literally giving up on yourself, but you're like, somebody gotta pay the bills type of thing. So, ooh, okay, what is the Magician here for? Yeah, it's like you're giving up your power. I don't like that. The Empress. Okay, so I feel like you're choosing luxury over spiritual wholeness. And I'm gonna be real with you, I ain't down with that. Because you can have both. You really can. So maybe you feel like it's easier to just, you know, have your luxury or whatever, or all of your glitz and glam. I don't know what the case is, but like you can have both. So let me be the first person to tell you that. It may take a little work, but so does going to work every day. So does, you know, falling into the matrix and really truly allowing yourself to be trapped consciously. This is the thing. I feel like you know better. And so that's the part that I can't get with. Now, if you're just someone who doesn't really know, like, of course it's nothing. But if you know better and you choose to do bad, it's like like, what more can I say? Aquarius. All right, let's see who's a part of this. Taurus is a part of this. We also have the Hierophant. Maybe you have a Taurus who's making you be like materialistic or something. I don't know. Listen, if you want to get a better idea of how to fix this, or if you want just whatever spiritual help that I can offer you, please do not hesitate to email me. You can also sign up for my Patreon if you want monthly personal readings to maybe stay on course with your spirituality and how you're growing as a person, ascending or descending. And you can also hit me up for natal chart interpretation. So maybe you can get a better understanding of who you are, you know, on a celestial level, so that you can figure out how to maneuver this world so that it can actually work for you and you don't have to work for it, okay? If you need me, I got you. But awareness is coming, so maybe I'm the person who's going to help you with your awareness on a spiritual level, because we got to get you out of that dissension, okay? We need you to rise up, Aquarius. We're getting into the age of Aquarius. You cannot be left behind. No. Come and see me, okay? And with that being said, I'll see you in my next one. We're moving on to the next sign. Pisces, welcome to your weekly forecast. Let's jump right on in. So your oracle message. Yes, rejoice in celebration. Beautiful. So I definitely feel like you're going to be going to some functions. You may be going to parties or just get-togethers with people that you love. You may be winning something. Maybe you are getting a promotion. I'm also seeing people celebrating because of like an achievement or something, whether you get a new job or you got a new house, something like that. You're celebrating. Awesome. Okay, let's see what all of this is about. Four of Cups in reverse. You're very, very happy, okay? You're not stressed right now. You're feeling really good, okay? Lovely. I think this is very, like, crazy. I feel like some of you are having a party in order to raise money, like a benefit type thing. I just feel like you're having a fundraiser or something, or you're going to something to raise money. That's a very specific message. Okay, so this is happening during Scorpio season, which is happening at the end of this week. I kind of feel like maybe this is like a get-together because you've been MIA or something, and you've been wanting to explain to people what's been going on, and maybe this is your best way of doing it by getting everybody together. And maybe when you tell this person or when you tell these people what's been going on, they help you out monetarily or whatever the case, maybe even emotionally. But with the Ace of Pentacles here, I see like it's money. What is this Ace of Pentacles in reverse for? The World in reverse. So it's not over. So if you felt like you had to change something or end something, you don't have to do that just yet. So this could be in regards to a job or a living situation or a relationship, because it is Pentacles, Justice. All right, so something is getting leveled out. For some reason, I feel like it has something to do with legalities. Like maybe you get a settlement and you get money, a lot of money, or something happens where you don't have to give money, so you won the case by not having to, you know, pay somebody back. I feel like whatever this is, you were keeping it on the low. I feel like some of you sued someone because of the situation, because you feel like it was unfair, and then you end up winning the case. I also see some people getting married after being in a situation where they feel like they were not going to get married. So it's like all these different things like coming together, the balance is being restored. I do think it has a lot to do with money though. So this is kind of like, it's a lot going on, okay? Let's see who's all involved within this situation. All right, so we got one. Ooh. We have Capricorn here. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, so it could definitely be someone you work with, or this whole situation could have something to do with your job or your status, okay? So that's what I'm seeing. With that being said, if you would like your natal chart interpreted, you can email me. I have my information here on the screen. You can also sign up for Patreon for monthly personal readings with me. But yeah, that's the end of y'all. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next sign. Aries, welcome to your weekly forecast. Let's go ahead and see what's happening for you. So we're starting off with your oracle message for Aries. Wow. I'm not sure why your card flew like that, but let me get it. Wow, accelerated motion. It's kind of crazy because it flew out of my hand literally like nobody's business. So we have accelerated motion. So whatever you've been waiting on, first I want to say I feel like it involves a cycle that you've been involved in. But regardless of that, you definitely have been waiting on this goal or this wish or this hope. Or this something that you knew would take a lot of time to get to, and it seems like you're making a leap towards it. Now, this doesn't mean that you're necessarily going to have it as soon as this week happens, but there's definitely a big jump towards it, okay? So let's go ahead and see what this is. You being Aries, you obviously like to see whatever your goals are to be actually manifesting and happening, because you don't like for things to take forever. So I think this is going to be really good for you. All right, first card out. All right, so this is something you've been fighting for, something that maybe not physically, it could be for some of you, but I definitely feel like you've been in a competition or a struggle. So this could have been a competitive field or something like that. I'm seeing with the Ten of Pentacles here that you are going to be having some sort of money given to you. The first thing I was thinking was like scholarship, or not a loan, but a grant or something like that, a settlement, maybe a loan for you. But I think this is something that is owed to you. So I feel like it's not a loan. It's something that is yours, okay? We also have Five of Cups in reverse. Awesome. So you're feeling like, okay, I made the right decision going towards this. This wasn't a bad thing, yada, yada. Four of Swords here. So now you're just waiting. I feel like what this is like you finally get a date of when you're supposed to receive a certain amount of money or something. Or, you know, whatever this is. And now you're just waiting on the dates rather than waiting on an answer. So this is really good. I feel like you're finally going to be able to breathe and relax. Yeah, so you're just waiting on your money, literally with the Six of Pentacles, or your gift to come towards you, okay? So it's like karma has been restored for you, and you're like, finally, finally, finally. Beautiful. I'm going to leave it there. Let's see who's a part of the situation. Very quick and simple. I feel like a lot of you have been watching tarot readings just to see whenever this answer is coming. So there's a Scorpio, Cancer, and or Pisces a part of the situation, all right? Awesome. All right, so thank you for watching this weekly forecast. If you would like to get your natal chart interpreted by me, or if you would like a personal reading from me, or to sign up for monthly personalized readings from me, you can sign up using the links that I have here or also down below in the description box. And with that being said, we're going to go ahead and move on to the next sign. Taurus, welcome to your weekly forecast. Let's go ahead and get started. So for your oracle message, oh, emotional loss, okay? So the number 5 here, I'm seeing change. I'm seeing a shift in events that you were not prepared for, or you could have been prepared, but I'm getting the sense that you were not. I feel like you have to give something up, as far as like you had to willingly let it go. Like it wasn't something that you wanted to do, or like I said, expected to have to do. This is something you were really connected to, not just because it says emotional, but because he's holding his heart chakra here, or his solar plexus. I feel like it's something that you had a lot of pride in, okay? So that's what I'm seeing here. Let's go ahead and see what this is. All right. Three of Swords. Very disappointing news. A lot of sadness here. I'm seeing a lot of grief as well. I feel like this is something where it's like everything that you had, you know, invested, believed, had faith in when it came to this, it started to just drift further and further away. Ten of Pentacles here, it definitely could have something to do with the family, like you wanted a family or a family member and they lost the fight. So some of you could have been dealing with a family member or the potentiality of having your own family and they lost the battle, whether it be a disease, whether it be, you know, just not wanting to have the same vision as you anymore. But I do feel like some of you have lost someone to a certain battle or a sickness or disease. Let's see. Ten of Cups. Yeah, it's definitely like a family member or somebody that you felt was important to you. They could have been an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But for some of you, I really feel like it's a family. Like you wanted a family and that shit just didn't work out. Okay. I'm seeing Leo energy here. I feel like this is something you did not tell people about. You didn't, you know, put it out there that somebody was battling this or that they, you know, were going through this at all. There's lots of people involved in this situation. Princess of Wands, King of Wands, Justice in reverse, Princess of Pentacles. I feel like this is a family that is no longer together. Like there was a division. There could have been a marriage that ended in a divorce. I'm seeing here. I'm seeing you being on the only person here by yourself. And we have these two fire signs here on the other side of Justice. So I don't know if you did this or what, but it just seems like you are no longer a part of the family unit or the, you know, situation as you thought. This could also be a third party situation because I do see three different people. And maybe you found out about something and it really hurt you because you really thought that the relationship was going somewhere or something like that. So that's what I'm seeing. Let's just go ahead and see who's a part of this situation. Yeah, I definitely think it could be a third party situation now. All right, so we have that King of Wands energy, which he shows up here. So there's this Aries. I feel like this is the masculine person. And then we also have a Virgo, a part of the mix. All right. So hopefully that helps you. If you want more insight on this particular situation and you feel that I can help you with that, you can definitely email me for a personal reading, or you can sign up for my Patreon for monthly personalized readings of whatever your choice. You can also email me for natal chart interpretations if you're into that, so you can understand what's going on better for your life in totality. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this video, and we're going to go ahead and move on to the next sign. Gemini, welcome to your weekly forecast. Let's go ahead and get started. So let's start off with your oracle message. Here we are, universe, the number 21. 2 plus 1 is the number 3. So you're co-creating with the universe. Beautiful. I see a lot of manifestation for you. I feel like this is something you're doing within yourself. I feel like you kind of learned how to manifest correctly as far as like on a chakra level. Let's go ahead and see what's coming out for you. All right, so I feel like the universe is doing some work for you as far as reactions to whatever you've been trying to do. We have the Lovers here, so this is you, Gemini. I'm also feeling like this has a lot to do with your love status and situation, okay? So, Ace of Cups in reverse. So we're starting off, I see you upset about something. I see that you take a lot of time to really focus on what matters in your life so that you can block out whatever did not work out for you. When you do this, it's almost like you shift your whole focus, your whole reality towards something new, and at the end of the day it turns into the 10 of cups. Okay, so you're emotionally fulfilled, you're happy, you're very content. I think you still have some questions that you want answered about a certain situation, but I feel like you are fine with just being happy. At the end of the day, you're fine with just, you know, being fulfilled with your family. I feel like a lot of you are focusing on your family as far as like kids, actual people in your family, whoever that may be, work as well. I feel like you're focusing on the things that actually bring you genuine joy, so that you aren't hurt again with probably whoever you were in relations with. Okay, so this is interesting. I feel like you are shutting things out, and as soon as you do that, you actually see the brighter side of life. But I do think you have lots of questions as to why all of this happened in the first place. Four of Wands. Okay, so there could have been some type of downfall within your family relationship, your spouse. I'm seeing like home life, trouble in paradise, who you're married to. There could be a Cancer part of the mix. Okay, there's some sort of regret that I'm seeing for you when it comes to this situation. I feel like you're thinking like, why did I do this? Why did I get myself into this situation? But there's this shift of focus that I feel like is really, really huge. I'm not sure what it's about, but Nine of Swords. Okay, so it's almost like you are nervous that if you don't start focusing on something else, you will never get out of the situation that you're in. So that's what you do. You start focusing, you start really, detaching yourself from whatever toxic situation that you were a part of. You stop communicating with those that you feel like aren't worth your time, and you start really, you know, focusing on what's important. And so because of this, you actually start to see the lifestyle that you want manifest right before your eyes. So even if you are alone, you're like, I can do bad all by myself. Okay, that's the type of energy I'm getting. I do see that you're very, very comfortable once you stop focusing on all this other stuff. Like your home life is nice, beautiful. I feel like you're eating really well, clean. I feel like you're taking care of yourself. You just still are like, why did all of this stuff have to happen type of thing. But you're very okay. Yeah, you're comfortable. Here, this card wants to come out too. Nine of Cups. You're very, very comfortable at the end of it all, which is what's most important. All right, so the people that are a part of this, like I said, we definitely have that Cancer showing up once again in this pile here. And we also have a Scorpio that wants to make an appearance. All right. With that being said, thank you so much for watching this video. If you would like to have a tarot reading with me personally, if you would like to have monthly personalized readings, or if you would like to have your natal chart interpreted by me, you can email me, or you can sign up for my Patreon somewhere on the screen. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Cancer, welcome to your weekly forecast. Let's go ahead and see what's happening for you. We're going to start off with your oracle message. Uh-oh. Heartache and loss. Now, obviously, this is about losing something on an emotional level, but the first thing that I thought when I saw this was good riddance, okay? I feel like this is something that you needed to let go of a long time ago. Let's just go ahead and see what this is about. All right, so I'm seeing argument, struggle, competition. No longer struggling financially. It's more just about this physical aspects of something we're going to see in just a second. You're not struggling financially, but I also see this 8 of Wands here in reverse. It's been a long time coming, okay? So this could have been battling some type of legal issues, but I feel like it's more about getting rid of someone who was draining you financially because you thought that they were attached to you emotionally. So you were battling for love and to be seen, like, ooh, okay, so battling for a love that I guess is worth it. Yeah, you were putting a lot of action towards it, and it took a lot out of you because you were really trying to put yourself out there, you know. as far as, you know, being vulnerable. And I think that that was very hard for you. And you really tried. You really put your heart and soul into trying to make whatever that situation was work. And it took you a really long time to get to the point where you had to stand up for yourself. But you got there. It took a very long time. And I think that's what's so bittersweet about this situation. But like I said, I feel like it's good riddance. This is something that needed to happen. And it is what it is. You're going to be moving forward. I feel like you'll probably end this, or however it happens, I feel like it's going to be really passive. Like, I feel like it's going to be through text or something like that. Or, you know, not how you would have pictured it, but at the same time, it needs to happen. You may even just ghost them. Who knows? Okay, let's see who's a part of the situation. All right, so we have a Pisces here and a Pisces. Okay, so definitely dealing with Piscean energy, whether it's their sun, their moon, their rising, their Venus. Okay. All right, so I know that was really fast, but I feel like it was very cut and dry for you. If you would like to have your tarot reading from me, you can email me. If you would like to sign up for my Patreon for monthly personalized readings of your choosing, you can also email me. And you can also email me if you would like to have your natal chart interpreted by me. And with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next sign. Leo, welcome to your weekly forecast. Let's go ahead and see what's happening for you. We're going to start off with your oracle message. Ooh, okay, we got two cards. We got Trapped in Fear and we got Harmony. Okay, so right off the bat, Leo, you're afraid to let your guard down. I also feel like with this situation, you feel alone, but you are not. Okay, so I know that's pretty vague, but for an oracle message, that's a lot to say. So let's just go ahead and use the tarot cards to see how all this relates together. Harmony also is about, you know, an actual marital situation or just some sort of union with kindred spirits. And I feel like this is going to help you move out of this anxious, anxiety-filled cell that this is being created by. Here you are at the bottom of the deck, actually, Leo. All right, so let's just go ahead and see what's happening. Ooh. I feel like this relates a lot to the Leo as a zodiac. If you are not familiar with what Leo is all about, please check out my video on what the Leo zodiac is all about, its origins and how it has its name, why it's represented by the lion, etc. All right, so the bottom of the deck here, we have 10 of Cups. So this could be in regards to just your emotional well-being, but also your ties with your family and your domestic living. I feel like it has a lot to do with promises, commitment. I feel like things are content, but there's things that you are still not, what's the word? You're still not convinced about, or you're still not ready for. Okay, that's the words that I'm getting for that particular card. So we have Queen of Wands. This is you, Leo, showing up very strong. So to me, what this is saying is you know exactly what you want. You have your own vision set. And the problem is with this Princess of Wands in reverse, which is the next card, I feel like there is a lot of stagnation with you getting or being able to realize what this vision is. So it's almost like someone who's ready to go, who's like ready to go to a party, but they have to wait like 5 days until the weekend gets here or something like that. And they feel like, oh my gosh, this is taking forever. This isn't happening the way I want it to. Or like the closer they get to the party, they realize they don't have the right outfit, or their hair isn't right, or their friend bailed on them. It's like something like that. You feel like the closer you get to your vision, the further away you get from it, if that makes any sense. So we have the Princess of Swords here. So I do feel like you're starting to strategize on how you can get this, you know, whatever this goal is. But what this Princess of Swords is doing, it's good to strategize, but I feel like for fire signs specifically, there's this issue with like planning for the future instead of making it happen like in the present, which is what fire is about. Letting it be like, you want your vision to be shown that you have in the future, but you want it to be like working towards it in the present. I hope that makes sense. So it's almost like you're thinking so much about it that you're causing yourself to see all of the bad things instead of focusing on what good is already apparent. So let me get a little bit more information on this. So what is your vision, Leo? All right, Justice. Okay, so Oh, Seven of Wands and Justice. Okay, so you want to be like comfortable with the Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck here. But with Seven of Wands and Justice here, you want things to be karmically right for you. You want to be shown in the correct light. And you want people to see that you fought for whoever you are and wherever you want to be. Like, you want to be shown in the correct light. I'm also saying, like, you want to be shown as righteous too. So what are your setbacks? Because I feel like that's what this Princess of Wands in reverse is. You may be a little like spoiled or not looking at things in the correct lighting. Let's see. Princess of Wands, what's setting Leo back? Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So either not having a sense of routine is holding you back if you're really trying to get something going that you have as a goal. Or it could be that you don't, like, you're disorganized, I guess is another way to say it. Five of Pentacles. You may need more money. Okay. And then Princess of Swords, this strategizing. The thing with this is, it's like, it's good to strategize, but there's something about this card that I feel like is hardening you. And it's making it to where you aren't able to be Leo-licious. Like, you're not able to, like, exude the sun and be warm. Like, you're being cold. But I feel like you have a reason to be that way. It's just, maybe it's because of something in your mind, which is where this trapped in fear comes in, right? With this Oracle card. So it's almost like you're in a mental prison. And you're missing out on all the fun that's happening outside. Three of Cups in reverse. Okay, so you could be worried about if this is a relationship, maybe it's a third party situation, or you feel like you're not working hard enough and you're playing too hard. But we have Lovers here, so I do think it has more to do with like a relationship. Like, you're maybe, I don't want to say insecure. It could be that. It could also be just feeling like there's more out there, or that your partner wants more that's out there. It's kind of all over the place, but I think you know exactly what this is all about. Let's see who's involved in this situation. Maybe you're just rushing the process as well too, and you're not enjoying like what you have, because that could also be what that Three of Cups is in reverse. And you feel like you need more time in a day, but you're doing fine. Like, you're on the road to where you're supposed to be. It's just your own mentality causing you to feel that way. Okay. We have Taurus here. We also have Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. So the beautiful thing that I feel, though, with this trapped in fear thing, even though this is like not a good card, your mentality is something that you can change, and it's something you have control over. So especially with Harmony being here, it's almost like you definitely have a brighter side to look at. You just have to embrace it. So it's like, it's up to you. If you feel like you can't do that for whatever reason, then maybe you need to make the steps to get in a different position in your life, or just in your environment, because that would be the only thing really causing you to not be able to have a positive mindset, you know? So yeah, with that being said, thank you for watching this video. If you would like me to do your reading for you, or if you would like a personalized monthly reading every single month, or if you would like for me to do your birth chart interpretation, please do not hesitate to email me, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye. Hi Virgo, welcome to your weekly forecast. So you are the last and final sign of this video, so hopefully we end it with a bang. Let's go ahead and see which oracle message is. I'm like oracle. I can't talk today, y'all. Oracle. And at this point, I've been recording this video for an hour. All right, Virgo, we got Sacrifice. I thought this was Harmony. I don't know why my eyes tricked me and said Harmony, but this is Sacrifice, okay? So we have 1 + 2. That number is 3, of course. So you're creating something by getting rid of something. So, this is kind of like when it's really raining, like terribly, and then at the end of it, you see a rainbow. That's what I feel like is being presented to you. I'm not sure what that means for you. Okay. All right, bottom of the deck, we have 8 of Pentacles in reverse. All right, so you're running out of time. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that's just how you feel. You have a lot on your plate, or you feel like you're not doing enough, okay? So you have a lot of goals, you have a lot of focuses, but you don't really know if you're putting the right energy into the right things, or if you need to just, you know, scrap everything and start over. Virgo, I feel like that Mercury energy is really, really kicking in, and it's making you feel like you are not doing anything correctly. you could be doing so many things and you literally don't have enough time to keep up with it or energy. And maybe that's why you have to sacrifice something as far as like a task. I feel like you're taking on a lot of people's stuff that you don't even have to deal with. So we have 5 of Wands here. So there's some, you know, struggles, competition, arguments. Maybe you're fighting for a certain position. We have the Tower here. So this is the thing. I feel like you are pushing yourself so far that, you know, I guess universe or, you know, whoever, you know, the source is, it's kind of like they see you working hard, but they see it being counterproductive. And they're like, no, you're wasting your time. Let's get rid of this. So whatever this is, this Tower moment, they're getting rid of something. And that's what that sacrifice is. But you don't see it coming. I don't even think you were ready for it. I don't think that you were prepared for it. And then we have 10 of Pentacles in reverse. So definitely could have to do with something or someone in your family. I feel like if it's something in regards to family, you were stressing over someone else's crap that you didn't need to. So either that person goes away or that situation goes away. It's kind of like if you're the person who's always fixing all the problems in the family and then somehow they are not a part of your life. And I don't mean physically. I just mean like, I don't know, maybe they move away or maybe they go to jail. It's something. It's like someone who's a problem for you, they get taken away so that they're no longer your problem. And I think that's something that hurts you just because, you know, you care about them. Otherwise, you wouldn't be helping them. But it's still something that it will take a load off of you. And it's a really bittersweet moment. So let's see what this 5 of Wands is. All right, we got Princess of Swords. So it's almost like you're having conversations. You're really trying to figure out what to do, whether you're talking to this person or not. It could be an Aquarius here, but I just feel like you are just really having a tough time. You're not putting yourself first. You are kind of letting them run all over you. Yeah. Okay. What is this? What ends with this Tower moment? Queen of Wands in reverse. Could have been someone who's very bossy. I kind of feel like you finally have had enough and you end up telling them how you truly feel, showing them how you truly feel. You cut off any interaction with them. You start saving money because you aren't spending it on them. You have more time because you are not worried about them. And it's almost like you have to put your foot down, okay? Ten of Pentacles, 4 of Cups. So you are sad about the situation. You do feel like, damn, like maybe there's a better way that I could have dealt with it because they're family. But they were draining you, you know? Like they were looking at you like the Queen of Pentacles, which you are, Virgo. You always have a bag. But it's like, at what point do you put your foot down and say, hey, no longer is this going to happen? You know? And so it's like it forces this person to really see, you know, like you can't treat people like that, or, you know, you can't just keep taking and taking and taking without giving. And you have to be the person to show them that. And I think later on, I feel like this person will see the lesson that you taught them and they'll appreciate it. Hopefully they don't come back asking for money, but I do feel like this is a lesson in their life that's going to be monumental, but it's something for you that also teaches you, you can't be everyone's superhero. Like you cannot do that for everyone. You have to save yourself first. So it's one of those moments where, Virgo, you have to realize you are the angel of the zodiac, but you cannot be an angel to everyone except for yourself. It just does not work that way. Let's see who's all involved. Wow, that popped out really fast. We have lots of people in the situation, okay? Like I said, I feel like you're helping so many people and you're finally like cutting them off. All right, so we have a Gemini here. We have an Aries, a Scorpio, and a Gemini once again, okay? So just be very careful. You know who I'm talking about. It's that person that's been, you know, needing you forever and just always, you know, sucking you dry basically. So just, you know, be aware of that. Something is going to happen. Hopefully it's nothing too drastic. It's just you putting your foot down. But yeah, for those of you who know that this person is a troublemaker, it may not end well for them. So, you know, just keep your spirits up. I do think this is something that works out for you more than it does for them, but it is what it is. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you would like to have your natal chart interpreted by me, please email me. If you would like to become a Patreon, please sign up for monthly readings of your choosing. If you would like to just purchase a one-time tarot reading, you can also do that as well. I do have an Instagram that you can sign up for, or what is it, subscribe to, whatever, follow. That's what it is. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope that it helps all of you. I'm finally done with all of these signs. If you like these type of videos, you must leave me a thumbs up or a comment, because listen, an hour long of just talking, that's a lot, okay? But I'll do them if you guys really appreciate them, because I know some people prefer the quicker pace readings and all of that. But you guys gotta let me know by liking the video, sharing it, commenting something, subscribing when I post something like this. But like I said, I love you guys so much, and until next time, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.